Something really keeps me thinking, and that is the following. The Bitcoin price is going up, but the interest in Bitcoin over time is clearly decreasing. Even the last months, it is clearly decreasing, and that makes me think, how can the Bitcoin price actually go up when the retail interest over time is decreasing? And guys, that would lead me to the following conclusion, that this rally that we are seeing in Bitcoin, what we have basically seen from the start of this year, is smart money. There are people that are already active in the space, like me and like you, the ones who have stick with us, where we stick together as a community during the bear market. But these are not many people. It is definitely quite crazy to think about the market conditions right now, because just imagine, let's go a little bit into the story, okay? We had massive mania right here and right here. Everyone was talking about crypto, right? Everyone was invested in crypto. The interest that was, and we can see that right here as well, past 5 years. Here you can see it, 2021 was peak interest. Makes sense, right? 2021 right here was peak interest. Also peak price, right? We did got somewhat of a correction, new rally, but a lot of people after this correction already left, right? Because they already were going like, yeah, okay, we had our 1 month for fun, we had our gains or we lost, whatever happened, you know. A lot of people don't have this dedication that we have. I'm already in crypto since 2016, and since 2016 I'm kind of obsessively every day working on crypto. There hasn't been a day where I'm not busy working on crypto, either making videos, either trading, or building something, or reading articles, or reading books, whatever it is. Every day since 2016 I've been doing something for crypto. And I guess, and that's hard for me to believe, not everyone is like that, right? Not everyone sits the whole day in front of the computer or tries to find out things, or, you know, is busy in this space. So, and that is something that I actually realized, that this interest is coming down. And then we have this whole bear market. 2022 was a horrible nightmare for most people who are full-time in crypto, or who are dedicated and daily working with crypto, because most people haven't seen this coming. And that was also the thing. If you look at the previous bear market in 2018, 17, 18, you kind of had like these rallies which would make you excited, and then you got that last move down. But 2022 was just like, we go down, slightly sideways, little bit down, slightly sideways, little bit down, little bit down. So this was a really different year, and I would say it's a very difficult year for most people. So the interest lost over time as well. So now at this bottom, when we went all in again, and this was for me the easiest bet ever, every single one of everyone is gone. Everyone is gone. Everyone got sick. Most people were already gone right here when it was almost touching new all-time highs, right? Hype was already gone. And then a 1 year bear market, people really leaving the space, and that is also visible right here in the interest over time over on Google. But that makes me wonder, because we did need a lot of liquidity. We need to double the market cap of Bitcoin to double the price, which we did so far. We doubled the market cap without any retail coming in. So where do we get that market cap from? How do we double that market cap when there is no interest? And I have a clear answer to that, and I think that is really smart money. This rally is definitely driven by smart money. It was due based on time, based on the 4 year cycle, and maybe that is how cycles also work. We start the bull market off with smart money entering. Eventually, we are seeing the retail money entering again, and that is kind of the latest phase, and then we correct again, same as here. We have smart money coming in early, Retail money takes the longest, right? Then we have or longest, not the longest, but brings us the furthest, this hype, and then we get distribution and going down. So this tells you and me actually how early we are in this bull market. And especially when I were to bring out this chart, which is the most important chart that we are sharing right here on the channel. That is the BLX chart, and the BLX chart basically keeps us at a macro perspective, right? We have lots of months, maybe even longer than a year to come, with the trend most likely going up in terms of time and in terms of price structure. Bitcoin is looking extremely bullish, and this rally from 15 to 30,000 that we have seen so far most likely is smart money. So if you are right now in this space, you are actually quite early. You are very early if we look at this bull market, right? If you look at the historical existence of Bitcoin, you're not that early, right? You're not entered in 2011 or 2015 is quite early still. I was 2016, right here roughly, right before it all kicked off. But I wouldn't consider that. I consider that right now. Maybe right now I would consider that early. But during this whole time, I wouldn't consider 2016 early. But that also doesn't matter, because the past is the past. This has happened. Now we also have more confirmations. Bitcoin is just looking good. Smart money is entering. There's a lot of players trying to get this ETF done. Whether this is bullish or bearish for Bitcoin, that's the big question. Of course, it is bullish for the price, because it will create an instrument which makes it possible. It will allow more money to flow into Bitcoin, because a lot of money is stuck in certain structures which cannot, like us, just live a decentralized life, have money, stable coins, and flow it into Bitcoin. They are stuck to certain contracts, blah, blah, blah. So when you have a ETF, it is easier for that less liquid money, let's call it like that, to flow into an asset like Bitcoin. So I think it's very interesting in the sense of that it can definitely bring a lot of liquidity to Bitcoin. Of course, this is not why Bitcoin was created. Bitcoin was created to be decentralized. We don't need an ETF. Everyone can just buy their own Bitcoin. Why the F do you need an ETF? On the one hand, it doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, anyhow, I think it will bring a lot of liquidity sooner or later, but that might also be the reason of this recent breakout, that the demand of Bitcoin is just increasing because new instruments are being available, new financial instruments. So just something to think of. Also makes me wonder again that yes, this bull market might be more focused on Bitcoin rather than other altcoins. Of course, there will always be altcoins outperforming Bitcoin in some periods, but I mean the general consensus, for example, right here, focus was really on altcoins. But previous bull market, we had some focus on altcoins, but it was already less. Maybe this bull market will be less too, as most people will see the value of Bitcoin and the new updates on Bitcoin make a lot of functions from the altcoins kind of obsolete. Like Ethereum, right now you can get smart contracts and NFTs on the Bitcoin space as well. So guys, this is something I wanted to share. Let me know what you think. I'm very curious what you think, guys. What do you think about this? And you are super early, that's for sure. The interest of Bitcoin is still declining, so it's not even going up right here. It's not even going up. We are still in the declining phase, so it means that retail is still leaving after we already doubled with the price. This is insane. I think this is kind of crazy. But yeah, maybe you guys have a good explanation for this. I think the most logical explanation is that this is driven by smart money and that the real retail will come in the moment we are coming like this. We are going to that all-time high again. Because you know what's going to happen? Bitcoin is slowly grind up. Everyone is positioned here. All the smart money is positioned here. Smart money will enter here as well. And then we suddenly at the previous all-time high. And then suddenly everyone wakes up. Whoa, shit. Bitcoin is back at the previous all-time high. And suddenly they are going to start this news attack. The smart money They own the media. They're going to bring out so much bullish news on Bitcoin that once Bitcoin is breaking that all-time high and is going back into price discovery, everyone will be super hyped and will be excessive optimism, excessive euphorism back in the markets. And that is the moment you actually have to be careful. But yeah, that is also one of the goals of this channel, right? The goal of this channel for this bull market is definitely to have a system in place to take profits at the right time. And I already have something in place which can ensure me on when Bitcoin is basically topping. And I have actually multiple points which I will set in place. But more about that later, because right now that's not important. We first have to grind up to the previous all-time high, break it. We'll see the whole playbook that happened before right here, and the whole playbook that happened before. We will see a repetition of that, most likely. But okay, guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you can appreciate it, guys, make sure to smash up that like button. That is very much appreciated. And yeah, guys, I wish you all a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.